What's going on, everyone? It's Jamie Alien here, back again today. I'm going to show you guys new reviews on the Jason Voorhees mask collection that I make. These are crazy, wacky, special kinds of masks that I make special for Jason. So, yeah. You have the Ghost one, you have the Smith one, and you have the Frostbite one. Let's get to the Frostbite one first, shall we? The origins on this that I imagine a kid would pick this mask up because the cracks. A kid would pick it up and it would crack the mask out of a frozen lake itself. And not only that, but Jason he would wear this mask in a winter condition in harsh season and stuff like that. And as you can see, I use a in case you're wondering what the icicles are made out of, I use a generic plastic cup, stuff like that, a clear cup. So it has to be clear because you don't want anything to show up, because you would just see it, obviously. So I had to use a clear cup and cut some pieces out and put the shards on the mask and glue it. And I also smeared it with hot glue as well, and give off an icy glacier-like look to it. Same thing with the blue paint. I try to give off a glacier look to it. And I also painted around as well. So yeah. Well, yeah, guys, that's the Frostbite mask. Let's get to the Ghost one first, because I want to save that one for the best and last sort of thing. The Ghost Jason, or AKA Ghost 2, or Ghost Supernatural. I either want to call it Ghost 2 or Supernatural Ghost, because Never Hike Alone, they named their Jason Ghost. I couldn't ask you why, because I will not name that Jason that. I mean, yeah, sure, he disappears every so often in the beginning of the movie, but that's the beginning, though. I mean, it's like Michael Myers, like, he did that in the beginning of the movie, for crying out loud, so why did they call it Ghost Jason? Especially that he wasn't really a ghost, because the guy, Kyle, he attacked Jason, which I don't understand, so that couldn't make him as a ghost. And another reason why I don't consider it as a ghost, because Jason makes his appearance to the other characters throughout the movie, which I don't understand. The fan film itself, Never Hike Alone. I mean, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong. I love that movie. And this what got me into the spirit of making these Jason masks, most likely. So just to give my order respects to their fan film, so I figured to name mine Ghost 2 or Ghost Supernatural. So yeah. Let's get to the origins, shall we? The origins is that I imagine a necromancer, a conjurer, a warlock would come in the Camp Crystal Lake late at night, no one watching. He would serve as a secondary antagonist, bad guy, other than Jason himself, and he would like perform dark, sinister rituals that would he would conjure and summon up Jason Voorhees, the ghost of Jason Voorhees, since we already had the demon Jason, which is Savani, and then we obviously had the good old zombie version Jasons as well. And not only that, but Jason would be like unstoppable if he's a ghost. He would be unstoppable. He would be hard to kill or defeat, you know, more badass than ever, you know what I mean? So this is why I designed the Ghost Jason mask. This green this is ectoplasm, in case you guys are wondering. This is what it is. It's ectoplasm. I use a hot glue, and I also use green. That's for it as well. And I just painted the mask black, yellows, and green. And I painted the straps as well, because I want the whole entire mask to be an actual ghost. So yeah. The reason why I scratched out the paint job in the inside, because I noticed that you can put it up by the light. It gives off a ghostly ass look to it, which makes it super creepy and awesome at the same time. So I'm gonna put these on the ground right there. This is my Smith Jason. There's a lot of reasons why I wanted to make this mask. The first one is that my ancestors go back. They do smithing and stuff like that. They made like horseshoes, nails, possibly weapons and armor and stuff like that. I mean, we'll never know for sure. But yeah, another reason is that Tom Savini, he made his own that went by his last name, which is the Savini Jason, that the one in the demonic Jason that we see in the video game itself. So that's another reason why I figured to give my own Jason a last name. Not only that, but my last name is special because we go by blacksmithing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Back in the day. So yeah. Okay, let's get to the origins, shall we? The origins is that I imagine Jason would come across an old abandoned shack that he has not yet discovered, and he would see there's an old abandoned forge around the house itself, and he would try to use the forge and create his own crazy ass wacky armor and weapons and to kick ass with, you know what I mean? And he would like figure out the knowledge of how to forge weapons and armor and stuff like that. And this is what he came up with, I imagine Jason doing. This is like razor blades, chevrons, these are spikes, chevrons. There's more spikes. I add 3 holes down here because that's what helmets frequently have. If you look at medieval helmets, stuff like that. So yeah, I dirtied it up with coal. Well, I wanted it to look like it was coal dust, but it's technically black paint, I meant to say. So, because once you forge a weapon and armor, it's going to get all black dusty from the coal, obviously. So I was that accurate about it. And it wouldn't just turn out nice after all. So it would be like dirty and industrial, like. And it does look industrial, I have to say. It really fucking does. I did paint the inside. The straps I did not do because I imagine Jason getting hurt by that a lot. It would like annoy him a lot. So I did not do that. Make the straps metallic like. So I just figured Jason would have normal straps and that shit. And go from there. I used a hot knife to put some cuts on it to give off an armor-like industrial look to it. Same thing with the holes. I used a hot knife for that. The blades and spikes, those were made from cardboard. In case you guys are wondering if those are actual real razor blades and that shit. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Again, this is the Smith Jason Frostbite. And finally, but not least, the Ghost Jason. Well, guys, see you next time. Bye.